Hey guys, normally I don't talk about this stuff, but this one needs to be said. Linked in the description is the change.org petition itself. This is about the whole thing where people are claiming that the Duggars are hate mongering on the LGBT community by trying to block the upcoming law to allow transgender people to use whatever restroom they feel is comfortable in. Well, frankly, that does need to be stopped. That is a very, very bad idea. I'll explain why. First off, I must counter one fact though. That people are saying that Mrs. Duggar is, saying that all the transgenders and whatnot are predators. No. Again, you can look at this in the petition I linked as well, which is what this quote comes from. Her recorded call says, "Hello, this is Michelle Duggar. I'm calling to inform you of some shocking news that will surely affect the safety of Northwest Arkansas women and children. Fayetteville City Council is voting on an ordinance this Tuesday night to allow men, yes I said men, to use women's and girls' restrooms, locker rooms, showers, sleeping areas, and other areas that are designated for females only. I don't believe the citizens of Fayetteville will want males with past predator convictions that claim they are female to have a legal right to enter the private areas that are reserved for women and girls." End quote. So I can't find her saying that all the LGBT people are predators. I can't, because it doesn't exist. What she's saying is a true fact. That once this law gets passed, it's going to be so easy for, Joe Smith over there, who just got out of prison for raping women and molesting children, to, go to the girls' locker room at the YMCA, for example, because, he tells them, "Oh, I'm a transgender person and I'm really a woman. I was born a man, I'm a woman for transgendering," when he's really not. And he can go in there and do whatever the fuck he wants to those women or little girls. And that's going to have a double lose effect for the community because, for one, that law will allow children and women to be affected, or boys and men if it's a female predator, because those do exist. And also the fact that with those people claiming to be transgender, alternate gender minded, or gender confused, whatever you want to call it, that's going to cast a bad light on the community further. So why the hell is the LGBT community just going off like that and wanting to get past something that will bite them in the ass later? Because you will have someone that will slip into a restroom or something like that with a little kid, molest the kid, and then claim, "Oh well, I'm gender confused. That's why I was in there. I mean, I'm LGBT, gender confused. I'm transgender." And then what's the news going to do with that? Because we know what the news does. They'll take that story, blow it up, and run it in a whole different way, making the LGBT community out to be this horrendous thing. Which, I mean, I don't have a problem with them honestly, but y'all, come on, put some common sense in that head, really. Especially for the fact of what y'all are wanting to do with the show, get taken down. Why? Not gonna do much, honestly. Before the show, the Duggars pulled in more than enough money to survive and live off of, and the show is just basically a bonus when it comes to cash income. So you put all your time and all your energy into getting these petitions out, and then getting the show taken down, if it gets taken down at all, and then for what? For nothing. You wasted all that time, all that energy. You could put in something productive. Instead, you're trying to get a show taken down that won't have a serious effect. Yeah. Good job. Didn't think that one through, did ya? I mean, seriously though, the Duggar family pulls in a lot of money from the show, but they don't pull in all their money from the show. They still run their, like Mr. Duggar still runs his realty business and whatnot, and the sons, they run their own businesses out with car lots and such. So you're just gonna be taking off a small portion of their income, all considered, where they'll still be surviving, they'll still be doing this, doing that, and they'll still be able to live off their income they're getting from their stuff. So what's the point of it? And then if that's your goal to, basically drive them into poverty and whatnot, what does that say about you? Because I have heard some of the LGBT community unfortunately say this, that they want the Duggars to lose their show so they can be out in the streets and such instead of living the life they've been living. So you're wanting someone to suffer just because you guys might suffer. That's really kind of you. That's really putting a good light on the community overall. And that also brings me to another point. The reason a lot of these LGBT people want these restrooms to be free for all, basically, is because the transgendered, and gender confused people and whatnot, don't feel comfortable in one type of restroom. Well, oh well, get over it. Seriously, go use a unisex restroom or save it till you get home, because of the fact that what's more important is children's safety. Anyone who's saying that the touchy feely feelings of a transgender person is more important than a child's safety, get the hell out of here. You are a piece of scum just as bad as a predator. Because let me break some through to you guys. I've talked to people who've been molested as children or raped. I've seen statements from them. That stuff doesn't go away. The transgender person will get over it eventually. That oh well, I wasn't allowed in that restroom. Oh well, time to get out of my life. No, you get molested or raped as a kid, it sticks with you forever. No amount of therapy and no amount of medicine is gonna make that go away. You can ask anyone out there that's had that happen to them. That's something they horrifically remember for the rest of their life. Something that sometimes even adulthood have nightmares about. Because you never forget it. You always relive it usually. And a lot of the time you sit there and relive what happened to you over and over and over again. It's essentially like PTSD for a war veteran. It doesn't go away. It can be helped somewhat, but it will never go away. And you're saying that's okay. Because, Susan, originally born John, is now feeling okay about the gender title of the restroom? Hell no. Absolutely not. If that is what you're saying, you need to take a long, good, hard look in the mirror, because that is not what the LGBT community should be representing at all. That is not what you guys should be at all. There's a point to protect your rights and whatnot. But there's another point when it comes to where protecting your rights is violating someone else's, and that's not okay, especially when it's the rights of children. So that's all I'm going to say about that for now. Again, the petition things you can read over is linked in the description below. If you have any questions, let me know. And finally, keep it fucking civil in the comments. I'm not joking. Any fighting, bickering going on, any people trying to spread hate speech from either side of the coin, I will delete the comment and I will block the account. If repeated harassment occurs, I'll go to YouTube for a IP ban. So keep it fucking civil. Thank you.